Ever craved a perfectly mixed Manhattan at 10 p.m. on a Tuesday? Yearn for a margarita without the markup of your local tiki lounge? Well, my thirsty friends, the answer is staring you right in the face. Well, in your own reflection, to be exact. It's time to ditch the overpriced bar tabs and embrace the joys of a home bar. A home bar is more than just a collection of bottles and bitters. It's a portal to a world of flavor, a laboratory for liquid alchemy, and a darn good excuse to perfect your cocktail shaker shimmy. No more sticky floors, no more questionable karaoke, just you and the pure, unadulterated pleasure of a well-crafted cocktail, or a generously poured single malt, no judgment here. This isn't about becoming Tom Cruise in cocktail overnight, though feel free to practice those bottle flips. It's about creating a space where you can unwind, experiment, and impress your friends and yourself with your newfound mixology prowess. So, gather your cocktail napkins, folks, because we're about to embark on a journey to build the ultimate home bar. Now let's talk turkey, or in this case, tequila, gin, rum, vodka, you get the picture. Building a well-stocked bar is like assembling a delicious puzzle, and the right spirits are your cornerstone pieces. First up, the holy trinity, vodka, gin, and rum. Vodka, the chameleon of cocktails, blends seamlessly into anything. Gin, with its botanical boldness, adds a sophisticated kick to classics and contemporary creations alike. Rum, well, it's your passport to the tropics, whether you prefer it white, dark, or aged. Next, whiskey, the smoky, soulful spirit that deserves a category of its own. Start with a versatile bourbon and a smooth rye, then branch out into the world of Scotch or Irish whiskey if your palate and budget allows. And let's not forget tequila and mezcal, those agave-based spirits perfect for margaritas, palomas, or sipping neat when you're feeling adventurous. Even the most high-end spirits need a trusty sidekick, and that's where mixers come in. They add complexity, balance flavors, and turn a shot of something strong into a proper cocktail. Stock up on essentials like tonic water, club soda, and ginger ale for highballs and spritzers. Citrus is your best friend. Fresh lemons and limes are non-negotiable, and grapefruit juice adds a tangy twist. Cranberry juice and pineapple juice are cocktail staples, while tomato juice and Worcestershire sauce are essential for Bloody Marys and savory concoctions. Don't forget simple syrup, just sugar and water, folks, which adds sweetness and helps bind ingredients. And for a touch of bitterness, Angostura bitters are your go-to. Remember, quality matters. Freshly squeezed juice always trumps the bottled stuff, and premium tonic water can make all the difference in a gin and tonic. Now that you've got your booze and mixers sorted, it's time to equip yourself with the tools of the trade. Don't worry, you don't need a full-blown laboratory, unless you're feeling really ambitious. First and foremost, a cocktail shaker, essential for mixing and chilling drinks. Choose between a classic cobbler shaker or a Boston shaker if you're feeling fancy, or want to practice your bartender moves. A Hawthorne strainer with its spring and fine mesh is your best bet for separating ice and any unwanted fruit bits from your cocktails. A jigger with its two-sided measurements ensures you're pouring the right proportions every time, because eyeballing it only works after your third martini. A muddler is essential for crushing herbs and fruits, releasing their flavorful oils, and a bar spoon with its long handle and muddling spoon at one end is perfect for stirring drinks and layering ingredients. Section 5. Glassware. It's not just about looking fancy. Well, mostly. Let's face it, presentation matters. The right glassware elevates the drinking experience, making your cocktails look as good as they taste, and impressing your guests in the process. Start with the basics. Highball glasses for tall, refreshing drinks like gin and tonics, and lowball glasses, also known as rocks glasses, for spirits served neat or on the rocks. Martini glasses, with their iconic V-shape, are a must-have for, well, martinis, but also for serving Manhattans and other sophisticated cocktails. Coupe glasses, with their wide, shallow bowls, are making a comeback and are perfect for serving cocktails without ice. And if you're feeling adventurous, consider adding margarita glasses, hurricane glasses, or even tiki mugs to your collection. Remember, glassware is an investment, so choose wisely and opt for quality pieces that will last. And feel free to mix and match. After all, it's your bar, your rules. Section 6. Garnish game strong. The finishing touches. Garnishes are the sartorial choices of the cocktail world. They add a touch of flair, a pop of color, and even enhance the aroma and flavor of your drinks. Think of them as the bow tie on a tuxedo. Not strictly necessary, but they elevate the whole darn thing. Citrus is your best friend here. Orange peels, lemon twists, lime wedges. They add a burst of freshness and visual appeal. Cherries are a classic for a reason, adding a touch of sweetness and a retro vibe. Fresh herbs like mint, basil, and rosemary not only look beautiful, but also infuse your cocktails with their aromatic oils. For a touch of sophistication, try brandied cherries, olives, or even a sprinkle of grated nutmeg. And don't be afraid to get creative. Edible flowers, candied fruit, or even a piece of crystallized ginger can turn your cocktail into a work of art. Remember, less is often more when it comes to garnishes. Choose one or two elements that complement the flavors of your drink and avoid overcrowding your glass. Section 7, Ice Ice Baby, the unsung hero of cocktails. Ice is the unsung hero of the cocktail world. It's essential for chilling, diluting, and even adding texture to your drinks. But not all ice is created equal, my friends. Invest in a good ice mold that makes large, clear cubes. These melt slowly, preventing your drinks from becoming watery and looking oh so sophisticated. Standard ice cube trays are fine for shaking, but consider using crushed ice for drinks like mint juleps or mojitos. Pro tip, for crystal clear ice cubes, use filtered water and boil it twice before freezing, removing any impurities that can cloud the ice. It's a bit of extra effort, but trust me, the results are worth it. And remember, ice is your friend, not your enemy. Don't be afraid to use plenty of it, especially when shaking or stirring cocktails. It's better to have a slightly diluted but perfectly chilled drink than a lukewarm, overly strong one. Section 8. Stocking your bar on a budget. Start small, dream big. Building a fully stocked bar can seem daunting, especially for those of us who haven't won the lottery recently. But fear not, aspiring mixologists. You don't need to break the bank to get started. Begin with the essentials. A few bottles of your favorite spirits, a handful of key mixers, and the basic bar tools. As your palate and budget expands, gradually add to your collection. Don't be afraid to experiment with less expensive brands. You might be surprised at the hidden gems you discover. Look for sales and discounts at your local liquor store, and consider joining a wine or spirits club for exclusive deals. And remember, building a home bar is a marathon, not a sprint. Take your time, enjoy the process, and most importantly, have fun with it. Section 9. Keeping it tidy bar. Maintenance for the civilized drink slinger. A well-stocked bar is a thing of beauty, but even the most impressive collection can quickly descend into chaos without a little TLC. Fear not, my friends. Maintaining a tidy bar is easier than you might think. First and foremost, wipe down your bar after each use. Spills happen, and sticky surfaces are the enemy of a well-run bar. Wash your glassware promptly. No one likes a sink full of dirty martini glasses. And store your tools in a clean, dry place. Organize your liquor bottles by type and height, making it easy to find what you need. Store vermouth and other fortified wines in the refrigerator after opening to preserve their flavor. And most importantly, take pride in your bar. A well-maintained bar is a reflection of your commitment to the craft of cocktail making. Plus, it's much more enjoyable to mix drinks in a space that's clean, organized, and inviting. Section 10. Level up your mixology resources for the aspiring home bartender. Congratulations, my friend. You've built yourself a home bar. Now it's time to put it to good use and unleash your inner mixologist. The world of cocktails is vast and exciting, with endless possibilities for experimentation and creativity. There are countless resources available to help you on your journey, from classic cocktail books to online tutorials and even mixology classes. Don't be afraid to experiment with different recipes, flavors, and techniques. One of the best ways to learn is by tasting. Visit different bars, try new cocktails, and pay attention to the ingredients and techniques used. Don't be afraid to ask questions and learn from experienced bartenders. And most importantly, have fun with it. Making cocktails should be an enjoyable experience, so relax, experiment, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. After all, that's how you learn and refine your palate. Section 11. Bottoms up. Enjoy your home bar oasis. There you have it, folks, your guide to creating the ultimate home bar. Remember, this is your space to unwind, experiment, and impress your friends and yourself with your newfound mixology skills. So gather your ingredients, polish your glassware, and get ready to shake, stir, and sip your way to cocktail bliss. Cheers!